Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I've got a very special guest joining me. It's Marv, the founder of This Day in Metal and also the originator of the Ozzy Osbourne Day. So Marv, thank you for joining me all the way from Canada. How did you come up with the idea for the Ozzy Osbourne Day?
Well, I wanted us a way to remember Ozzy, and I thought it'd be perfect to, have a day, the celebrations and parties and concerts and stuff to, a way to celebrate his life. I mean, he's the godfather of heavy metal and the Prince of Darkness, and I thought, what better way to do this than, start a petition and get people to sign it, and hopefully we get enough signatures that he's recognized in his hometown.
Indeed. So you've started this petition to have the 22nd of July recognised as Ozzy Osbourne Day by Birmingham City Council. Is that right?
That is correct.
Cool. Now, the 22nd of July was sadly the day that Ozzy passed away. Why did you decide to have that day as the Ozzy Osbourne Day rather than maybe his birthday?
Yeah, I got a lot of people asking me that question, and I just figured it'd be nice warm weather. We all can go outside and blast music and and celebrate his life that way. I know it's a sad day for everybody, but we all come together and we all remember him, and and have parties and stuff for him, and listen to his music. That's the main goal, and to hopefully raise money for Parkinson's too. It'd be ideally what I'd like to see happen.
What did Ozzy mean to you personally? Did you ever meet him?
I never got to meet him, but his love for his music. I mean, 40 plus years of listening to Black Sabbath and Ozzy. I mean, he just meant so much to me. He was like an icon for me.
Mhm.
I just loved his music and what he did, and I've been following him for so many years now. So he touches me in the heart. I mean, he's special to me.
He's also obviously extremely special to Birmingham, the city of Birmingham, the people of Birmingham. We had the incredible Back to the Beginning concert July last year. I was lucky enough to attend that. I was reporting on behalf of GTV for the Ghost Sculler tour, and it was just such an incredible day to be part of and for Sharon to put on for everybody. And I don't know if you agree, but I know it seemed to me that Ozzy was just loving every single second of it. And what an amazing way for him to close out his incredible career. When I interviewed him at MTV back in the day, he said to me, Vanessa, when it's my time to go, he said, I'd like to just go on stage and die on stage. And he said, I would feel that would be the place for me to depart this world, surrounded by the fans who I love. So, in a way, he came pretty close to that, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm surprised to get it all put together and all they get all the bands over there, and he's fortunate to hang around long enough to have that concert and tribute to him. It was such an amazing show and that they put on, and all the bands that came over, and it was a beautiful day. And I almost feel like crying because it was a we knew we knew that day was so special to us, and watched him perform the last time. It was really hard to watch, but I'm glad that it happened.
Indeed, incredible day. Now, you mentioned that fans can get involved by signing your petition, which I will put a link to along with this interview. And then on the 22nd of July, we'd love them to get out and about in Birmingham and go to all the Aussie landmarks. I'm going to be there doing a little bit of filming with the fans to celebrate. But if you can't do that, then crank up Aussie on your car
Exactly.
stereo or at home and just really just join in with the community and reflect on his amazing life. I think it's a wonderful idea that the whole community can come together as one and celebrate Ozzy's just amazing life and his contribution to metal music. And I'm personally just really glad that you've put this on, Marv. And I know that you are hoping that this Metal Day will encourage Birmingham City Council to actually create some kind of statue for Ozzy. What would you like
Right.
to see happen?
Yeah, I would eventually like to see the city, get a permanent statue for Ozzy, and I'd like to proclaim July 22nd, Ozzy Osbourne Day. I mean, that's the goal of this petition is to make that happen.
Mhm.
And just the more we can celebrate, the more we can celebrate them, is the more I'm happy about. And you know, eventually, hopefully, they get a statue in his hometown. I mean, that's the main goal. And like July 22nd is not etched in stone. I mean, if the family, I'll respect whatever the wishes of the family. If they want to change it to another day, I'm more than glad to, have it that day. But the main goal is to, have a special day for Ozzy and call it Ozzy Osbourne Day. So,
Okay. And have you had any indication from the Osbournes that they approve of this idea?
well, Sharon and Kelly have liked the petition on Instagram. Now, I haven't heard any other things about it, but I'm hoping that they would approve of that. And like I said, if they don't approve of that date, we'll definitely have it switched around for another date.
Well, anything else you'd like to tell us about Ozzy Osbourne Day?
Just get out there and celebrate that day, and make sure you sign the petition, and let's get that done, and let's get Birmingham to have a special day for the heavy metal icon that's Ozzy.
I think, the metal community is such an amazing place. And to have a day like this is a chance for everybody to celebrate Ozzy, but also to support each other, because a lot of people miss him hugely, and will continue to miss him.
Right,
So
it's to
it,
get that togetherness and bonding and stuff. Yes.
yeah, it's a great support thing as well for people that really, really miss Ozzy to be able to come together and talk about him. So I'm very excited about it. Thank you for joining me on this Zoom call, and I'm glad to be doing my little bit to help you promote it.
Hey, I really appreciate for doing this. I mean, every more support I can get is to get this happening, and I don't know, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. No, now
Okay.
when and what, when, whenever it's going to happen, I'm pretty confident of that. So
Well, you'll keep us posted, and you've also got your This Day in Metal site, which, as the title says, every day you send out information of what happened on this day in previous years in metal. I'm a subscriber, and I really enjoy receiving your updates.
thank you.
So well done. I know you've been doing it for a long time now, and it's a takes a lot of dedication to do a lot of research. So thank you for that service. And yeah, let's keep the dialogue going about Ozzy Osbourne Day, currently scheduled for the 22nd of July. Please, please, please support the day, support Marv, and sign the petition. But for now, thank you so much, Marv, and let's keep in touch and hope
Mhm.
we can make this happen.
Hey, thanks so much, Vanessa. I really appreciate all you're doing for us.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.